A new series of Transformers has arrived for 2025, the Swapticons. This series brings in all of your favorite characters from the different Transformers lines, shrinks them down, and transforms them into mini fighting units by having them combined with other figures in the line. Not only that, but they're all interchangeable. How fun is this new series, and is it worth getting? I'll give you my impressions of the first 5-piece set here on episode 48 of Heroic Nonsense, and stick around until the end for a sneak peek of episode 49's all-new review from the Age of the Primes line. Let's go. Alright, bet you didn't see this one coming. To be honest, neither did I, but I ran into the Swapticons at a local Walmart and had to at least get the 5-pack for the boys to check out. And to be honest, I think I had as much fun playing with these as the boys did. If you have kids or just want some fun collectible mini Transformers and to not think too much about them, these guys are for you. When I first saw this line announced, my immediate reaction was that they look a little weird, but maybe the kids would like them. Having picked them up, I think they still look a bit weird, but in a totally good way, and our boys love them. They're fun, colorful, fidgety, and totally collectible. And they're combiners, what more could you want? So I picked up the 5-figure Swapticon set that includes Optimus Primal, Apelinq, Skullcruncher, Megatron, Gator, and the bonus Beast Wars inspired Scorponok, and it's quite the good little set to start off with. There are a bunch of 2-packs as well, but I wanted to test this out first with the boys, and I like the extra figure that this came with. Other figures in the line include vehicles as well, so we're definitely all looking forward to that now. Overall, they really don't do much from a posability and articulation perspective. They kind of just sit there as these little blocks with cylindrical stickered heads, but in hand they kind of work. Some of the arms are posable, as are some of the legs, specifically in beast mode, but ultimately they're more meant to be played with and combined. Different angles look better than others, but I have to say all the details on these guys are great for what they are. My favorite in the line probably has to be Scorponok with his tail sticking up and overall look and colors, though all are fun little bots in their own right. As for accessories, there really aren't any, though some of them do have removable parts that can be left off in bot mode. The most useful being Scorponok's tail, which moves from the tail position on his beast mode to his back position in bot mode. It can't be held though from what I can see. So we went down from 5 figures to 3 animals, well really 2.5. Before I go into the review, what are your initial impressions of the combined mode? Let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to please like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. We're growing the community and loving every minute of it. So with respect to the beast modes, the combined Gator and Gorilla beast modes are the 2 main ones in this 5 set, with Scorponok being a bonus to swap in and out. I think the Gator looks best, the Gorilla being my least favorite of the set. I believe this guy is really meant to represent Optimus Primal in this mode, even including his 2 small lasers that the recent Kingdom release comes with, for example. Looks a bit like a vehicle, which I can't imagine would be fun to combine with some of the other vehicle releases. I guess you could say it's in the form of a gorilla running, but you definitely need to use your imagination. The Gator is really where it's at for this set, working best in this combined style. In this case, I'm guessing the Gator mode is supposed to represent Megatron transformed given the colors. Overall, looks good from all sides and a fun bot to have in this collection. Technically, you have 5 beast modes with only the Scorponok Scorpion mode looking alright on its own, though again you kinda have to use some imagination for the head portion. They're really meant to be combined in beast mode, so don't expect much of these on their own. The connectors are very intuitive and use a nice bit of engineering, with the heads having these little grooves that fit into each other. Once lined up, you basically twist them into place with the heads having a bit of rotating motion to them, so that these shaped connectors can then be locked into place as you can see here. The fun part is then being able to combine them in a whole bunch of different ways, some looking better than others. Our favorite is the Gator head and the Scorponok tail, though you can really get some weird ones like this half Gator, half Gorilla mix. Or this Gorilla Scorpion combo. I can only imagine what the mixes will look like with the vehicle portions combined. While combining the back portions with each other doesn't really make sense, in this case, given that the Gator tail looks a little like a robotic head, you can be a bit more creative and create a few more combined options. So I had to stretch here a bit since these are the first spots we have in this set, but figured I'd give you some fun comparisons with their more accurate toy versions across different lines, which double as some display ideas if you really wanted, with my favorite being the Skullcruncher setup. While his colors are a bit off in bot mode, it gets the job done and is fun to include with your Skullcruncher collection. I use here the Flip Changer version as well as a Titan's Return version. Using my Kingdom Nemesis Optimus Primal, these guys look kinda cool together. Colors are a bit off because of our main one being the Nemesis version, but you get the idea. Side note, I really like this Nemesis version of Optimus Primal, great figure. Beast Wars Skorponok and his Swapticon counterpart, which I find to be fairly accurate and the most fun out of the selection. Didn't show the transform version again because it really isn't meant to be on its own, but looks like it would also match up well. And couldn't leave out Big Scorponok, even though they're different characters. This is more of a fun display idea than anything, but figured I'd throw in his namesake for the hell of it. The package is really nice, and I can see how it would be appealing to kids and collectors alike. It was for me. My favorite part has to be all the cute images of the bots, which totally works with this new Swapticon line. Nice little back-of-pack design as well, with the call out to the twist and combine action, and some images of the figures and how they combine, plus a group shot of the figures in cartoon form. So that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed this small interlude from the more serious stuff. Is this something you guys think you'll pick up? Let us know. And here's a sneak peek for next week's episode. Hope you're ready. It's going to be a good one. See you all next time, and remember, it's all such heroic nonsense in the end.
Dragon!